do you think you are?
Roxy, this here is Velma Kelly.
Velma? Kelly? Like the Velma Kelly? Oh gosh, I've read about you in the paper all the time. Miss Kelly, can I ask you something?
What?
Well, the district attorney, Mr. Harrison, said what I'd done was a hanging case, and he was prepared to ask for the maximum penalty. I sure would appreciate some advice.
Look, I don't give no advice, and I don't take no advice. You're a perfect stranger to me, and let's keep it that way.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Roxy, relax. In this town, murder is a form of entertainment. Besides, in 47 years, Cook County ain't ever hung a woman yet. So it's 47-1. They won't hang you.
There's always a first.
So tell me, Roxy, what do you figure on using for grounds? What are you going to tell the jury?
Yes, I'll tell them the truth.
Telling a jury the truth? That's really stupid.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what am I gonna do?
You're talking to the wrong people.
You see, it's this way. Murder is like a divorce. The reason don't count. It's the grounds: temporary insanity, self-defense.
Well, what are your grounds?
My grounds are that I didn't do it.
Well, then who did?
Well, I'm sure I don't know. I passed out completely. Only I'm sure I didn't do it. I have the tenderest heart in the world, don't I, Mama?
Oh, you bet your ass you have.
So, that's Velma Kelly.
Ain't she something? She wears nothing but black narcissist's perfume and she never makes her own bed. I take care of that for her.
You make her bed.
Well, not exactly. You see, Velma pays me $5 a week, then I give the Hungarian 50 cents and she doesn't. Hey, Captain Hanyak, Satan has Maggie's married Roxy Hardot.
Not guilty.
That's all she ever says. Anyway, you know who's defending Velma, don't you?
No, who?
Mr. Billy Flynn. The best criminal lawyer in all of Chicago, that's who.
And how do you get Billy Flynn?
Well, first you give me $100 and then I make a phone call.
I see. How much does he get?
$5,000.
$5,000?
I'd be happy to make a phone call for you, dearie.
$5,000? Where am I gonna get $5,000?
Ladies and gentlemen, a tap dance.
Oh, Amos, I just knew you'd come. I've been sinful, but I want to make it up to you, and I can just as soon as I get out of here, which I can do. You see, there's this lawyer, and he costs $5,000.
$5,000! I'm sorry, Roxanne, the answer is no.
I know, I lied to you, and I know I cheated on you. I even stole money from your pants pockets while you were sleeping.
You did?
But I never stopped loving you. Not my Amos. So handsome and so manly, so embarrassed, so sexy.
But $5,000, Roxanne.
Oh, but it's my hour of need.
Well, alrighty, Roxanne. I'll get it for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the silver-tongued prince of courtroom, the one, the only Mr. Billy Flynn.
He
go, Juice!
Hi there, Eddie.
Amos. My name is Amos.
Yeah, whatever. Look, if you got the $5,000,
Well, here's $500 from the garage, and here's $700 from the building and loan fund, and here's the rest of the insurance.
all right. That's $2,000.
That's all I got.
All right, and what about the girl's father? Have you spoken with him yet?
Well, I called him, and he said he could raise the rest of the money real quick.
You're a liar! I spoke to her father myself yesterday. Do you want to know what he told me? That his daughter went to hell 10 years ago, and she could stay there forever before he'd spend another cent to get her out.
Please, Mr. Flynn, I'll pay you back in nickels and dimes and every sort of note till it's all back. Please?
Well, that's real sweet and all, but I have a motto, and that motto is this. Play square. Dead square. Now, when you came to me yesterday, I didn't ask you if she was innocent, I didn't ask you if she was guilty. No stupid questions like that, now did I? All I asked you was have you got $5,000. You said you did, but you haven't got $5,000, so I figure you're a dirty liar.
I'm sorry, Mr. Flynn.
But I took her case, and I will keep it, because I play square. So, here's what we're gonna do. By tomorrow morning, I'll have your wife's name plastered across every newspaper in town as the hottest little jazz slayer since Velma Kelly. Then, we announce that we're gonna hold an auction to raise money for her defense. People will buy anything she's ever touched. Shoes, dresses, underwear, plus. We tell them that if by due process of law she gets hanged, the stuff triples in value. I'll give you 20% of everything we make over $5,000, and that, my friend, is what I call playing square.
Well, no, Mr. Flynn.
See, Andy, it's gonna be like this. Either I get the entire $5,000, or you'll rot in jail before I ever bring you to trial. Now look, we're about to have a big press conference here. Reporters from all over town are coming to interview you. And that sob sister from the Evening Star is coming, Mary Sunshine.
Mary Sunshine is gonna interview me? Holy
Shut your mouth. All right, from here on in, say nothing worse than oh dear, okay? Now, the first thing you're gonna want to do is go after some sympathy from the press, right? They're not all pushovers like Mary Sunshine. Chicago's a tough town. It's so tough they'll shoot the girls right out from under you. But there's one thing these people can never resist, and that is a reformed sinner. So with that in mind, I've taken the liberty of rewriting your entire life story, from convent to jail. Get this. Beautiful southern home. Every luxury and refinement. Parents, dead. Educated at the Sacred Heart. Fortune swept away. A runaway marriage. A young, innocent girl. Bewildered by what's happened. Young, full of life. Lonely. You were caught up in the mad whirl of a great city. Jazz, cabarets, liquor. Sit down. You were drawn to it like a moth to the flame. But now, that world has ceased. A butterfly, crushed on the wind. You have sinned, and you are sorry.
That's beautiful.
Now, when they ask you why you killed him, all you can remember is a fearful quarrel. And he threatened to kill you. You can still see him now coming towards you with that awful look in his eyes. And get this. You both reached for the gun. That's your grounds. Self-defense.
Mr. Flynn, the reporters are here.
Let him in, Butch. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's such a pleasure. You know my client, Miss Roxy Hart?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just so flattered you all came to see little old me. Now I guess you want to know why I shot him. The rat.
Sit down, dummy.
Mr. Billy Flynn in the press conference rag. Notice how his mouth never moves. Almost.
Where'd you come from?
Mississippi,
And your parents?
very wealthy,
Where are they now?
6 feet under, but she was granted one more start. The convent of the Sacred Heart,
When'd you get here?
1920.
How old were you?
Don't remember.
Then what happened?
me to eat out one day.
Watch me, girl. Runaway marriage. Oh, it's too terrible. It's poor dear. Who's Fred Paisley?
My ex-boyfriend,
Why did you shoot him?
I was leaving
Was he angry?
like a madman. Still, I said, friend, move along. She knew that she was doing wrong.
Then describe it
He came toward me
with a pistol.
from my bureau
Divided.
like a tiger. He had strength and she had none, and yet we both reached for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both reached for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, we both reached for the gun, for the gun.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, we both reach for the gun.
Understandable, understandable. Yes, it's perfectly understandable. Comprehensible, comprehensible. Not a bit reprehensible. It's so defensive.
How you feeling?
Very frightened.
Are you sorry? Are you kidding? What's your statement?
All I'd say is, don't wait you to jump the track. I give my life to bring it back. Stay away from jazz and liquor and the men who play for fun. That's the thought that came upon me when we both reached for the gun.
Understandable.
Yes, it's perfectly understandable, comprehensible, comprehensible, not a bit reprehensible. It's so defensible.